So I am a fan of Billy Crystal. I think he's incredibly funny, and excited to see if he is part of the new Monster series on Disney Plus. Tiffany, Haddish, I have some issues with sometimes when she's combined with certain other people. So this was always going to be an interesting one for me. Welcome to my review of Here Today. Welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Katrina and I make bookish content here on this channel at least twice a week, and then movie reviews just like this one here at the weekend. I will leave my spoiler-free movie reviews playlist linked up above in case you are looking for something to watch this weekend. But yes, this is Here Today, which features Billy Crystal, who is I don't know that he's a head writer, but he's a very experienced writer, writing for a Saturday Night Live type show. His studios are out in Brooklyn, and you know, he walks to work every day. He gets to be, you know, that New Yorker lifestyle, and he is a funny guy. He is a comedy writer, but we know that he is starting to go into a decline in terms of his memory. We sort of, that is drip fed throughout the film, that we find out about what is going on with his sort of cognitive function, but we know that there's also been some sort of tragedy in his past, and again, that kind of is drip fed throughout the film. So the film itself felt a bit like reading a novel when I was watching it, in terms of the information that we got. The information was very much like done through scenes with Billy Crystal and what Billy Crystal himself is writing. It's never like, oh, I'm Billy Crystal and this happened to me. It's very much that, you know, they're showing it, not telling us, and it's drip fed throughout, so you have to have the patience to kind of sit throughout the film. And he then meets Paige, Tiffany's character, and she is an interesting character. She ends up meeting him because her ex-boyfriend bid to have lunch with him, and she orders all the expensive shellfish and then realizes that she has this shellfish allergy. So we've got that kind of like classic physical comedy in there that both of them do. Now, the comedy in it was funny, and the kind of like more heartwarming, touching, serious moments in it were very well done as well. For me, I think it was the connection of the two. It just didn't feel sort of organic enough. Some parts of it felt a little bit forced, or the line between the two just felt a little bit too severe. So we go from a touching moment to a comedy moment, and I think that it could have been better if the two had just kind of merged into each other and were interconnected, or the transition between the two was seamless and not as noticeable. Billy Crystal, his relationship with Paige was an awkward one, and that is addressed in the film. People are like, well, like, are you dating? Are you like writing? Are you working together? Like, what is the relationship? Is it like a father-daughter thing? Like, what's going on? And they kind of don't know as well, and they're very much like, it's just what it is, and we're okay with it. And I mean, what it is it's a sort of intergenerational friendship. And I liked seeing that on the screen, but there were moments where I think the characters, it was written that they would try and work it out, and those moments just felt really awkward and kind of made me cringe a little bit. And I'm not sure if that was a deliberate directorial choice to want to make the audience cringe and make them feel awkward because they were kind of putting the characters through that awkward moment, or not. Like, if it wasn't a choice, then that's not great. If it was a choice, it worked. So if you've seen the film, definitely let me know those awkward moments. Were they deliberate? Were they not? Obviously, because this film is set in and around New York City, you get some wonderful city scenes. You know, we see Paige singing in the meatpacking district, and there's sort of moments on the High Line and moments around Lincoln Center, and then there's some cool moments around Brooklyn as well. And it's nice to see other parts of the city represented, not just Times Square and Central Park. So I like that side of it. And then the kind of like complications that Billy Crystal has from his past, and the complications that Paige, Tiffany's character, have from her past are quite realistic as well. And so I like seeing that being portrayed on the big screen. And then we have some sort of settings of like a lake house. I want to say it's like Chesapeake Bay way, but I'm not sure if it was further up, like Connecticut. But the lake house scenes are also very special as well. I like the fact that like Paige goes to her first bat mitzvah and gets to experience that. I liked seeing that through her eyes, and I thought that those scenes were kind of really joyful and really kind of helped the relationship of the two characters as well. So I'm kind of like on the fence whether I liked this. I liked parts of it, and then I didn't like other parts of it, but I'm not sure kind of why the parts that worked and why the parts that didn't work, if they were like deliberate choices or not. But yeah, is this one you need to see on the big screen? Definitely not. It feels like, you know, when you just put When Harry Met Sally on your TV, your laptop, streaming it, DVD, whatever you're doing, feels like that. And it was really nice to see Billy Crystal in that sort of kind of tropey type of film again. Like I say, I'm excited to see if he's in the new Monster series on Disney Plus. I hope he is, because I do really enjoy him. This film did make me want to go home and watch When Harry Met Sally, so I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, don't need to see this on the big screen. Would I recommend watching it on the small screen? Yes, but don't make it a priority. Like, there are other films that are better. Nice scenes of New York, interesting relationship, more realistic to kind of real life relationship. But yeah, it's a different one for me, definitely. But it was kind of slim pickings, so we went with that one. But yes, as always, if there is a new release that you want me to watch and then bring you my thoughts here next week, then do let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on my next movie review video. I will be back with more bookish content for you in the week, so I will see you then. Thanks for watching.